Here at Tendercare we're supposed to be a boarding cattery for when people go on holiday and we look after their cats. However, we've turned very much now into an animal rescue centre where we're taking all sorts of things from hedgehogs to horses. We've got cats and dogs and rabbits and guinea pigs and chinchillas and budgies, and so pretty much everything really. The newest thing now that we're trying to do, bring dogs out of desperate situations in Romania over to this country, into the UK, to be rehomed into better positions over here. So that's our new mission. Right, this is Olly, who's standing here very embarrassed now. But Olly has to be on this. If you're making a film about catch and kindness, then Olly is the kindest person you would ever wish to meet. Olly is taken advantage of really by everybody, including me on occasion, and I try not to. I really couldn't manage doing what I do without Olly. The process from bringing dogs from Romania is a long one. It involves so many different people from so many different countries. If I start from the beginning, from dogs, mainly the dogs that I have here at the moment are from Icsal in a place called Galati in Romania. And it starts off with Sarah Meyer, who lives in Switzerland. She pays 5 people to go into Icsal every day to feed the dogs and to take photographs of the dogs that go onto a Facebook page. A kill shelter is a term that we rescuers in the UK call these shelters, because they are killed in there. A kill shelter is where, or a shelter as they call it, are places where the poor dogs are picked up off the streets by dog catchers who get paid for every dog that they collect. They get paid, I think it's €35 for every dog that they take into these shelters. Now, depending on which shelter it is, some shelters are marginally better than others. Icsal, for instance, the dogs get fed there because people like Sarah Meyer pay people to go in there and feed them. Some of these shelters, they don't get fed. The dog catchers pick them off the streets and they're put into these shelters, and they're literally just left to starve and dehydrate. They're not fed, they're not given water, they're in temperatures of, I don't know, mega high temperatures during the day. Then in the winter now, we're talking kind of temperatures down to -32. Some of these dogs have no shelter whatsoever. They've got no shelter, they've got no food, they've got no water. They literally starve to death and dehydrate. They kill each other and eat each other to survive. Then every day they pick up the dead bodies and the dying bodies and they're burned. Sometimes the way they kill them, if they don't die themselves, they inject them with antifreeze, so it can take days and days for them to die the most horrific, painful deaths. They also build bonfires, tie the dogs' legs up and throw them on the bonfires en masse. So that is a kill shelter. These are 2 boys that came initially from Icsal. These came directly from Icsal for me. These are probably the only 2 that I've kind of chosen and said I would bring these 2 from Icsal. Probably brothers, probably picked up from the dog catcher, and they've been somebody's pets, I'm sure. None of these have been here all that long, and I'm quite happy to say that I think all of them now have a home. Lucky has a home with one of your people here, Hannah, has kindly offered to take Lucky home, but he's just back to be a film star today. This is Matilda. Matilda was quite a sad story. We found her on the first day she was picked up from the dog catchers. She was taken in with 7 puppies, tiny puppies, only a few weeks old. And these puppies just wouldn't have survived more than a week or so in Icsal. A few days later we saw photos of her and she'd just about given up life really, just lying very depressed, and as I say, they would all have been dead within a few days. So myself and a few other ladies got together and we called her Saving Snow White because of our 7 puppies. So they were the 7 dwarfs. I do feel quite privileged to be able to look after all these animals. Like I said before, it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm in a very privileged position to be able to have left work to do this, and to be able to have the facilities to do it. So I do feel very grateful that I can do it, and that I've had a husband that's kind of let me leave a good job and come and follow me heart.
I'd like to present this trophy to Tracey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, girls.
For all your hard work.
Oh, thank you.
Your dedication to the Tendercare cattery and how you help everybody with the...
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
And this one's yours. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for all your help, because without you I couldn't do it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Olly spends more time in this place than I do usually.
No.